Hello and welcome back, everybody. So what are we doing? A little bit more Phantasy Star Online Reshade. What I want to actually do is see if I can get in a party with some people here, because there's some Halloween stuff going on in the lobby. I just want to see whether we can get any games going here. So we got Ultimate, we got Very Hard, but nobody wants to play. Let's try that one. I know it's Ultimate on Ep 4, but... Oh, 200 and 148. That's not good. I'm probably gonna get ranked in here. Red Saber would be better. I love the Halloween lobby. It's just so cool. Watch, everybody will just run away now. I really do like the Halloween lobby. Let's see what items I've got here, because I don't remember what I had. In terms of anything else, Trimate, Star Atomizer, tons of Scape Dolls, and some Dimate. I don't think I used everything. What the hell is that? Oh, Monomate. Right. I remember I needed... Can someone buy a Soul Atomizer? Oh, no, wait, no, I can't. I'm gonna need to go out and try and find some areas where I can get more money. Like, it'd be good if I could do quests and stuff. Let's go back to the lobby for a moment. They're gonna be kind of annoyed at me that I just evaded them there. But I really just need a party that I can join on and make some money on. Let's just create one here. Play mode, normal, registration, very hard. I love the way there's somebody bragging in the lobby there about having like the 19th level 200 character. Right, what I'm gonna do here is I think I'm gonna start doing some quests. Let's see. Event, Extermination, Retrieval, VR, which is... Special events, that was the maximum attack stuff. I'm trying to remember all these quests because they're different to the single player ones. Extermination, Endless Nightmare, and then... What else we got? Retrieval. Rappy Holiday was always really fun, but... And then VR was Towards the Future, Christmas Catastrophe, and Labyrinth Trial. Okay, so there is none that I can do standard, so I'm just gonna go through this now on Very Hard and see what I can clear here, because I need to make myself some money. Really need to make myself some money, so let's go with the Dragon Slayer. We'll just go to the forest and start from there. Do some hunting. I still love how this launches Reshade on. Like, it's a little bit low res. I don't know why I've got it on like 13... What is it? 1300 by... Oh, I can't remember. But the resolution is not exactly low res. Gundam guy says, hello there. Hello. Yeah, it shouldn't be too low res. And yeah, it's looking a little bit on my end like it's pixelated. I don't know. It's a little bit slow. Let's pick the Red Saber. Hopefully that's slow as well. Let's use Yamato. Yamato is always good for looking up enemies. Singular enemies, anyway. I mean, I could try and get them all in one go with Dragon Slayer. It's one of those things where you never know if they're just going to circle around and hit you in the face. So what I want to do is be collecting as much as I can here and then just selling it, because I really, really need the money. As you see, my bank account is 0 on this. I wonder how many slots I've got left on my character here to fill up with items, because I probably don't have that many. Woo! Good thing about this area is it spaces the enemies out a little bit more, so you can deal with them. Wow, this game is old, even for a Dreamcast game. Yeah, it's this Gundam guy. Yeah, it is a Dreamcast game, but it got ported to PC. And yeah, it's old, but there's nothing bad about that. I like playing a lot of old games. And this is one that I come back to almost every single year, just because I enjoy it that much. Wait for these Rappies, because these Rappies will always end up getting up and trying to sneak off when you want to get items off them. But luckily we got a butterfly flying really close to the screen there as well. Oh. Come on. There we go. Right now, I need a pipe so I can get up and sell some stuff. I'm going to be going backwards and forwards between the ships, selling stuff all the time here, but it's not too bad. I'm loving Reshade on this, I really am. I've got Cure Shock there for later on, but I need to get rid of some of those escape dolls. I'll have to sell them. Not sell them, sorry, put them in the bank. I was not thinking. You play card games, or at least know about me, this guy. Yeah, I used to play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ages ago. And I mean, like, ages ago. I got rid of my deck a couple of years back, so I know bits of it, but not enough anymore to compete with anyone. I used to just play it on a casual level anyway, so I love the way I have like tons of money in the bank there, but I'm still wanting to get money. I need to get that. I need to get that scene too, so I need to get that saucer checked out. And I've got no money, wait, what? I swear I sold some of those items for money, and yet it's not giving me money. And I don't think I deposited anything in the bank. Let's have a look here. I swear I didn't deposit anything in the bank there. Let's go back to the forest, pick up some items, and then we'll come back and sell again and see what happens. This seems like PS2 era graphics. Yeah, more or less. I mean, for, what was it, 5th or 6th gen console? It's about right. Then again, graphics aren't always everything. Like, I just enjoy this because of the gameplay. There we go. Although, I will admit, this does look good with Reshade on. I'm really enjoying it, and like there's certain details in the environment that are just really nice. Cut up this boomer here. Oh! Dealing with a load of wolves as well. I'd be interested if somebody actually comes in here, but probably not at the moment. It's like I've not played this with a party for absolutely ages. What are your guns going to fire that are clearly mounted on your shoulders? Oh, those aren't guns. Trust me, those aren't guns. Soul tokens and use those. Right, let's get some of these items here. I need to pick up way more. I need the money. Really need the money on this. I really don't mind just having to go around and pick stuff up again like normal. What are they if they're not guns? They emit a special type of energy that I can do when my gauge is charged in the top left. Everything in this game runs on what they call photons, or photon energy, and those two are above my shoulders. Those are sort of like emitters, and when my gauge goes up high enough, I can emit a large amount of photon energy, which then allows me to do a ridiculously powerful attack compared to my normal stuff. Kind of like a finisher, yeah. A finisher, except that you can use it almost whenever you want, provided you've got the gauge on the top left filled. The gauge is actually indicated by the yellow bar that's filling up in a circle. Every time I kill an enemy, it'll go up. And every time an enemy hits me, it'll go up. That's if they land a proper hit, though. Like, if I just stand here and don't take damage, they can't actually hit me. My shield is too strong for them, so... Let's deal with both of these here. Love switching in between so many weapons, just because it gets you ready for any sort of encounter. I'm gonna go back and sell things again here. Absolutely love the way that they've left the Halloween event on. It's just so enjoyable, just seeing pumpkins floating around still. Well, let's sell stuff and see where my money goes, because it says I've got 800 there. Right, that's 2k. I don't need antidotes, but I do need to check all of those weapons to see what they are, so let's have a look. Go saucer. Do you want to equip it? No. Do the railgun. What I'm doing is just identifying all these weapons here because they're completely unknown and they're given random attributes. Hopefully I'll get some decent money off this. Wonder how this game ran back when it first started. There weren't many connection issues. I've been playing this game since it first came out. You played it on dial-up. There were literally like hardly any connection issues from what I remember. You just boot the game, in you go through dial-up, and bang, you're in game. That's it. I never had any problems with this. I might be one of the rare few that didn't have any problems, but I definitely don't remember having problems. Shinobiz has joined. Watch him be like level 200 or something. Oh no, 109. What's the chat button? There we go. But yeah, this game ran really well back in the day, to be honest. Sega poured all the money to keep it going as well. There we go, I love being able to just communicate to people through this and then group up and do things. It's funny because at the time this was one of the first MMO RPGs to be on consoles. It was like MMO, RPG, hack and slash, whatever. Just so good. So what I'm doing is arranging for a quest setup. I'm going to do TTF, which includes a lot of enemies. And oh, hello! He's a cast as well. Let's do wave? I think it's wave. I did W, which seemed to be when, like, Alt and some of the keys will allow you to do different emotions. I think I did wave there by accident. Let's get Mace here. Do you believe that? Yep. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this. And then we'll go to the counter. It's funny how Reshade affects the chat boxes as well, but I mean, I just love the bloom and lens flare and everything. It looks fantastic. Gives the game a little bit more polish. Right. He's ready, I'm ready. Let's do Ultima TTF. I think it's, yeah, Ultima TTF. This is going to be interesting because it's just two of us. So what we do is we go to the guild hall. We get the quest. Although the loading screen there isn't resized for that at the moment. But we go through. We get the quest. The quest sets us up for killing a bunch of enemies. So we're just going to go through all these areas now and kill everything. Hopefully get some decent stuff on the way. Now that guy says he's just getting a drink, so we'll just chill out for a moment. He's just talking to the secretary. Right, let's go. Love doing the odd bit of questing like this. So we're in a simulation where it throws a bunch of enemies at us. We have to kill as much as possible. Now he has a slicer. That's a weird choice. Is that a Mega Drive he's got? Yeah, he's got a Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis as his backpack. That's a cool item to have that. So did you see Smash Direct? Says Gundam Guy. No. I need to actually look into it. Gundam Guy says, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make chit chat. It's fine, I totally understand. I'm trying to make chit chat now. So yeah, I did not see Smash Direct yet. I actually still need to look into it. I've seen like little bits of the cutscenes online from the new Smash Bros. And I am interested in it, especially because they're putting, I think it's Silpho back in. Silpho is one of the N64 levels where I actually really like the Pokemon one. They're actually putting it in finally. I've been going on about how they needed to put that in for years. Oh boy. Oh nice, he froze everything. The thing about this game is you have rhythm-based combat. It's really crazy. But what happens is you end up with having to get your timing just right, otherwise you end up messing it up completely. There we go, I'm waiting for this guy. He knows what it's about here. He's like, yeah, I'll get my swords out, let's go. We've both got dual swords. Versus the dragon here, this is the first boss in the entire game. When you play it on the harder difficulties, it plays out a lot. Well, it has a different skin on it that makes it look like something from Panzer Dragoon. Did he just get crushed then? Good guy says, just talk to my big bro, he's really interested in getting GBO too, he's already planning on getting into that. Just be warned, he's a Xeon fanatic. Oh, it's cool. It's all good. Like, as long as everybody's having fun, I don't mind. One of the many games I'm enjoying. This guy knows good time. You just do laps at the outside of the arena, and what happens is the dragon will then just rush around and try and hit you. It's all random, so you never know where he's going to go. Just going to kind of keep an eye out for him. Now he's going to pop up somewhere randomly here. Oh, that was close. And when he lands here, he should be able to get shot in with the, there we go, the mech guns. And he's down. I gotta level up for it as well. So, well, we'll go to the next area. I doubt there's anything in these boxes, but he's looking, so might as well have a look. Okay, he's found weapons over there. Launch a railgun. Might sell some of these later. I love the way I'm just stood in lava. I can take like a little bit of damage, but not too much. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. But normally selling armor will get you a load of money. At the moment from that though. Oh, the best part is because we're both mechs, we do not take status effect damage, which we're going to take, or we'll be going up against in a little bit. John says morning. Alright, John. I'm just relaxing instead of playing Gundam. I'm playing one of my favourite games just to chill out. This guy has a Mega Drive for his backpack. It's awesome. There we go. We finished that enemy. By the way, we just got a bunch of lilies in here that can do stat damage, but nothing else. Here we go. Gundam guy says, strangely enough, my brother's favourite suits are the Goof custom and Rig Dom. Mainly because his name is Rickus. Fair enough. He's using, that weapon is Last Survivor. That one's really cool. It's like a giant bayonet almost. I'm just slicing through these guys as if they're nothing. So this is PSO, says John. Yes, the first one anyway. I've got the second one as well that I need to check out at some point. This is with the Reshade graphics pack on, so it looks a little bit better than it did back on the Dreamcast. But yeah, originally it was released on the Dreamcast. Sega kept it up and running with its servers. It became the most played MMORPG on console before WoW took its spotlight for just being the most played in. I think it was 2004. Yeah, it's really fun. I originally played it on dial-up when it first came out. I just enjoy going through this and just chilling out because it's nothing too serious. And it's mainly sort of like a group event where it's you versus the boss. I think he's put a yeah, he's put a freeze mine down there. Because we're both mechs, we can put different mines down. He's deliberately put freeze down there to avoid getting slapped up like this. Now I can go through with Dragon Slayer and just wreck everything. Gundam guy says, oddly, every time I see PSO, I think of Persona Online. Is that strange? No, no. Each to their own. You know, when I say PSO, I automatically think of this game, but that's because I grew up with it. I remember many a night in high school playing this, or like waking up really early in the morning before high school and doing quests. So good. Ooh, Dragon Frame. I get some really good items off this. Is this a dungeon crawl game? Not particularly. Basically, it can be a little bit like a dungeon crawl, but what you do is you go from area to area, clear each room, move to the end, and then once you get to the end, then you defeat a boss. It's got a side story, which is actually really damn good and in-depth, that you have to unlock along the way. And then after that, then you go through it and you gain different items. When you get to the very end, then it starts all over again. You join on with other people and play it. And when you get to the hardest difficulty, the entire game changes. It reskins everything and changes the enemy speed, how much health you take off you. It's really damn good and challenging. You do different quests as well. Like this quest that we're doing here at the moment is just go through the levels and kill everything, but it's a very shortened version of, say, the campaign. I'm just selling some of my items here. Really do enjoy stuff like this, just because you don't have to think too much about it. You can just go ahead, go through, and then slice everything up. Also, let's see what level my bag is here. 134, and I was leveling it to be a mixture of power, defense, and dexterity. I'm going to need to remember that. Let's see, what does Soul Atomizers do? Okay, so they level up power. What does Trimate do? That levels up power and defense. Dexterity, I think, is going to be done by antidotes or something. I'm going to go back to Cave 3 here. Gundam Guy says, I'm a big Bethesda fan. I can't wait for the Skyrim Oblivion mod, which mixes all of Oblivion in Skyrim's engine. Ooh. That's going to be one big feat. Funny, because this guy is running through and picking up all this stuff, and I'm rather picking up the rare stuff, and I'm just after picking up everything just so I can get the money and also a bit of experience, because I was 119 when I started this, and I'm 120. Oh, he keeps picking up all the rare stuff, it's annoying. That's the only problem with this, is if you don't like set the loot to drop individually for each player, it means that you can just take everything, so he's taking all of the good stuff here. I mean, admittedly, I am selling everything else because I just wanted money to begin with, but like, HP materials like that are kind of rare, but they increase your health. So I would have really liked it if you hadn't have stolen everything, but whatever. It's dropping, he's seeing a chance. It's fine. I was really looking forward to Skyrim being playable on a toaster, says John. Oh, wait. I died? Wait, what? Wasn't paying attention there. I was thinking I wasn't actually taking any damage there, and then that happened, and then resurrected immediately. That's something that I've not seen in a while, is me actually dying. There we go, I'll take that escape doll off him, though. He's not going to need that. I was surprising that I didn't notice what my health was until it was way too late. Now this bit's gonna be a bit annoying, so I'm just gonna. Let's get out of there quickly before those slimes attack me. I really need to raise money fast on this, so. So what do you think about the next Gundam series? Because it seems like Gundam Narrative is going to be a theatrical release. Well, we've got Narrative and what was the other one? There's like the IBO one. Like the IBO spin-off and Narrative. Both of them look really good. I can't wait to see where both of them go. There we go. He's probably going to have killed all of those slimes by the time we get in there. Can I just use one of these items here? I want to use one of my Trimate to heal. I need to get more telepipes to get up back to the ship. I'm tempted to let him do the work because he's been taking all my items. He's also taking all of the health by the look of it. It's not over there. Oh, it's just Devil Battle. IBO Season 3 or IBO spin-off? I don't know. Like, they announced something to do with IBO, but I don't know whether it's a prequel, I don't know whether it's a spin-off or a follow-up. They just showed off, like, an IBO themed promotional poster, if I remember rightly, a while back. I just realised you can't have killed everything in this area because when you go there and then come back, there are a bunch of things that spawn in. Or they should do. There we go. Large group of enemies. Is that an NPC or an actual player, St. John? It's an NPC. Not an NPC, sorry. It's an actual player. I think he'd probably be insulted if he saw this and then saw that and be like, I'm not an NPC. Yeah, it's an actual player that I'm playing with. You can just group together and go on quests with people. This is one thing I like about this because it's really simple. Just go from A to B, go on a quest, look after each other, make sure you don't all wipe, get to the end, pick up the loot, and there you go. And then of course there's a side story along the way. So he's using Last Survivor on these. I don't know whether he's doing much damage. Just got an HP vest right there. Oh, dragons. Dragons. So for anyone that's not played this or doesn't have any idea about this, basically, we've already mentioned it, but it was a Dreamcast game, got ported to PC, and the idea for the storyline is that all the resources are gone from the planet where the characters live on, so they travel through space on 2 colony ships to get to this planet. The first one establishes a research base. The first ship establishes a research base, and then when they're researching things, something goes wrong and the ship loses contact with the people on the planet. So what happens is the second ship arrives to check out what's going on and sends out a bunch of adventurers to find out what's going on with the first ship and what happened to the research party, and that's where we come in. We're basically part of the explorers from the second ship that are in orbit trying to find out what happened. The story's told via a lot of little terminals throughout the campaign that remind me a little bit of R2-D2 when given the exposition in the original Star Wars film. Hello, Mecha. Nice to see you again. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are actually playing this. Yeah, you can see quite a few people playing this. It's just because of the timing. Like, most of the players will be American. I mean, it's like 10 in Britain. Most people are already doing other things by now. Really, I should be using my strongest weapons here. Let's use Yamato. It's one of those games where it does have a dedicated fan base and you only come on at certain times. Like, there will be more people on it later on. Say that and I get stabbed in the face with this giant tentacle thing. I love this, the way this level 109 guys just like, I'm not sure we can do this. It's like, you have some really good rare weapons. You've taken everything off me during this quest. It's fine. We can do this. Crimson Chin in worm form, says John. Yeah, basically this thing, all the enemies that we were fighting in the caves before, this thing infects them with some cells that it then transforms them into mutant versions of the enemies from the first area. Becca says, I'm at 1 million EXP tickets today for episode PSO 2 if you ever want to reach Hero. I need to go more on PSO 2. I was trying to get this running for ages. I still said I wanted to go on PSO 2 for the Halloween event, which I think might still be on if I'm looking, just to see what the lobby's like. There we go, he's dead. I still think it's a shame that the second game for this that was released in like 2012 was a PC exclusive and only in Japan, but I still don't mind playing it. Still fun. So there's team-based events and rewards now. Oh, nice. By the way, this guy's just taking everything. Seriously, dude. It's a team-based game. I'm half tempted to put him in this room with all the hard enemies and see how he deals with them. I know he's already worrying, but this is one where you can actually punish teammates for not working together as a team. And I'm getting that health item. PSO 2's on. Switch and PS4. Oh yeah, I've seen it on PS4. Finders keepers. Yeah, it kind of is. It's just annoying when somebody's deliberately doing all of stealing, and I just realised I need pure shock on here. Durability, God Volley, Devil Battle, Pure Shock. I'll replace Devil Battle with Pure Shock for the moment. Might make a Japanese account on the Switch to get PSO 2 on it. I want to see what it's like, because I remember trying it on the PS4, but it's not translated. It's a lot like GBO. I love the way we've just got lines of these robots here. And this guy's trying to confuse them, and I'm busy calming them up. What is this exactly? It says 0. It's a very old Dreamcast game that I like playing at least once every year. It's a hack and slash style game where you just quest with people, you go through, find the storyline, and you beat the boss at the end of each area. Gain more money, gain more loot. It was the most played online game before WoW. And oh god, here's where I'm gonna have trouble. This area is just filled with mechs. These are all supposed to be like mining style mechs and military ones. This guy is gonna get wrecked here. My health is doing well. All these missiles that are hitting me are really annoying. He's probably, yeah, he's stuck near the entrance. Running to is getting me this firing line. Jesus. Call him a photon blast. Yeah, this is a chill stream for the chill stream. That's exactly what I was thinking, John. I'm still chilling from last night. Like, last night was really annoying to me. Where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. There we go, resurrected. Can I get that there? There we go. This firing line, man. Just need something to distract myself. Can't sleep due to insomnia. Too much going around in my head says 0 Omega. I know that feeling. Trimate, barter, antidote. Oh, Trimate. I don't know how he missed that. This is just saying laughter is annoying to Brit, says Mecha. No, it wasn't all like that last night. This next room was absolutely terrible, if I remember. Oh no, it wasn't this one. What was it? No, it's the next one. Put a pipe down, I need to get some stuff. Is this emulated? No, it isn't. Gunham Guy says, I wonder if they'll eventually implement other centuries in GBO 2. Not too sure. Not too sure. Dreamcast Online was dead. No, they actually still run it off like Raspberry Pi and stuff. But this is on PC. They did an actual PC version of this, and this is the PC version. I need more moons. Come on, give me moons. And I need more pipes. Yeah, people actually do get together on Raspberry Pi and do this. Just waiting for this guy here because he's busy buying stuff. I love the way he goes through his pipe, even though my pipe's right there. Oh boy, right, this area, I think I might use Yamato, I'm not too sure. Come on, come at me. Thing is, they do lightning damage, and I've got something that stops lightning stun effects, because of me being a robot, lightning stun effects are really annoying, and ha! I got the evade material. You would have stolen that otherwise. So this thing is just Easter eggs to other Sega games. No, it isn't. Phantasy Star is a long-running series that Sega's been doing for ages. It's just that they put references to different things from Sega's past in it, just as a little nod. The game isn't specifically made up of Easter eggs. It's not just a game based on Easter eggs, and that's it, with no substance to it. John says, I thought the stream we did last night was fun, but after hearing myself back on Forbidden's channel, I'm kind of glad you deleted it. Yeah, I hope nobody's keeping the end of that. PSO 2 is the one with the Easter egg, says Maka. Yeah, PSO 2 is a lot of references. Now he's going to stay in there. I'm going to go through this door and activate this room now. There's like a little hidden room here that they don't normally know about. But you can just go through the wall there and... Next minute, ninja robots! Now the thing is, they're going to wreck me here, so what I'm going to do is try and block them a little bit while I try and cut them up. One at a time. The gold one's always annoying because he can heal his teammates. I love the way he just takes the money as well, you know. I'm helping you get through this, dude, but take everything, why don't you? This is what I get for being nice, just having everything stolen off me. I'm having that Gatling. I need something to pay off all the stuff. John says, next time we do party chat, let's do it off stream. Dude, I'd be down for party chat on this, but not everybody will want to play this. It's just, this is a really chill game for me. Like, when I want to really just sit down and chill, this is the game to go to. There we go. So let's ready up here and see what happens. I can tank here a little bit. Oh boy, that's a lot of missiles. Oh jeez. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, the way my menu just messes up there. It screws everything to pieces. This guy better be doing decent damage because I kind of need it. This is just a lot of missiles to the face. I know I said it was going to tank, but Jesus. I'm getting that power material. There's tanking and then there's taking like a load of Macross style missiles spam to the face. I can't even actually swing my sword here properly. Better be taking them out. Yeah, this is a lot of stun. How much is this? Says Zero. This is absolutely free. If you want to play this, you can play it for free. Oh my god, he got killed. After all that, he's... Oh, I almost got killed. Where is he? I'm still tanking it. I'm getting that special weapon. I don't care what he says. Right now, if I can just get over here, I've got through like all my health. I can get through here and get my barista. I can take them out from range while he's running. Link later, yeah, I'll put the link. I love how they're all in sync. Yeah, this is more stun than the bazookas on GBO. They do have a range where they will not hit you from, but it's ridiculously hard. But yeah, if anybody wants to play this with me, I will put a link to this in the description later on. I had trouble playing it again because I needed to mess around with my DNS settings, but it's fine. Oh hell. I need health here. I'll give it a try, says John. Yeah, I am more than happy to come in to introduce people to this and then to actually play and get you guys going on it, because it is a fun game. I think it all depends on whether you like what you're seeing at the moment, because like there is a lot of like story elements to it. I'll show it off in a bit, like the story elements that you end up finding, but it's a lot of give and take in terms of trading items and just having a laugh with friends. It's like I absolutely adore this game. It's fantastic. It's this and the 3D Sonic series for the Dreamcast are my go-tos whenever I want to chill out. Is this on Steam? No. How big is it? Not too big, if I remember rightly. It's less than a gig, if I remember rightly. Like, I've got enough money that I can just throw away health packs on this. Oh crap, I think I did that pipe too early. Just put it down just in case. Telepipes basically are the teleporters for the game. I'm trying to get that first. Put a damage trap down there. Oh! I just realised I'm going to get rezzed here. There we go. I need to get just here. And I'm going to damage trap everything. Oh crap. I say that and I'm busy switching between weapons. Come on. There we go. The problem with these guys is I was wondering why you're so slow. Yeah, I got stunned. Sonic Adventure was my childhood series, says John. I actually spent a lot of my teenage years playing on the Dreamcast. Like, the Dreamcast came out at just the right time for me. Because I've always said to people, I am not a really big fanboy of any one console. I've always switched up things. So like where people have said, oh, I'm always Xbox, you know, I will get everything Xbox and nothing else nowadays. I still continue the whole really old video game wars with me and Stu for a laugh where he says, oh, it's Nintendo, you know, I always got Nintendo, and I'm just like, Nintendo sucks, they don't have blast processing, Sega are awesome. We do that for a laugh, but like in terms of consoles, first console I had was a C64. Then I got the Sega Mega Drive, also known as the Sega Genesis. And then after that I got a PlayStation, the first PlayStation. And then after that I got the Dreamcast. Then after that I got the GameCube. And shortly after that I got the original Xbox. Then I got a PS2. And This doesn't count handhelds, by the way. I got a PS2. Then after that, that's when I got the 360. So yeah, I've had almost every single console after the Sega Mega Drive. It's like I've recently, well, not recently, but in the years round about 2000 is when I got an N64 as well, and I picked up a Sega Saturn with Jen, because me and Jen collect video games. So we've got almost every single console from like the 90s and 2000s, and then obviously the more recent stuff. So I've never been a fan of sticking to one specific console, although we do have fun making a jab at the old video game wars between Nintendo and Sega and Stu, just for a joke. Apart from that, I played the Dreamcast non-stop when it came out until it went out of production, and I still play it now. The console war stuff is goddamn awful, says John. It really is. Yeah, it is honestly terrible. Zero says, for me it was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. My first Sonic game was Sonic 06, says Gundam Guy. Oh god, I feel sorry for you. Funny thing was, at a time, like when that came out, I remember being like, oh yeah, this is going to be really cool. And then I played it for a little bit, and then my, after like a year, my expectations for video games changed, and suddenly I wanted better quality things. But yeah, me and Stu just have a jab at each other. Like, Stu will always say, Mario's the best, and I'm like, yeah, but Mario doesn't have blast processing, and he's not fast like Sonic, just for a laugh. You know, but I've never been loyal to one console, so whenever anybody says stuff like that, I just deliberately troll. It's like, I remember when I worked in the industry and we were going on about like PS4 and Xbox One, and everybody in work was doing my head in, just saying like, oh, I'm gonna get this, it's gonna be better, I'm gonna get this one, it's gonna be better. And I was like, if you don't shut up, I'll get 2 Wii U's just to troll the lot of you for a laugh. And everyone was like, oh, you won't do that. I ended up getting 2 Wii U's for a laugh and Xenoblade Chronicles twice, just so I could play multiplayer with Jen in the same room. I remember when I told everyone at work about that as well. They were like, what the hell did you do that for? I was like, well, why not? I'm gonna play Sonic 06 on this, I'm gonna play Sonic 06 on this channel eventually. Like, I did try a while back to do a Let's Play where I was bugging everything that I saw that was a proper bug, but it was taking me ages to get through. And I was actually doing it on stream as well, which was incredibly boring. So what I might do is I might try doing that as an individual thing, because I wanted to do a video where it just covered every single bug, just so everybody would be like, how many bugs are in Sonic 06? Now you know, because I can find so many in that game. It's just so broken. Like, you've got the most famous videos from some of the Sonic fans showing how broken it is. But there was other stuff that I found, like to do with the side quests and just other things in general that were part of the base game, and also that you could access via the gems and things that you could collect that were terrible. So funny. So yeah, at some point I will do Sonic 06 on this channel for a laugh. I also promised one of my mates from the video games industry I was going to do it just for him, so nobody has to put themselves through that, says Gundam Guy. No, they really do. Everybody at some point has been curious as to how many bugs are in that game. You know, I'm actually curious myself because I keep finding new ones every time I go through it. I honestly kind of want them to redo Sonic 06, but fix the bugs, says Zero. I think it'd be a little bit better, like, for anyone that played the demo that came out, or the beta that was from, like, E3 of that year. If you played that before Sonic 06, the demo actually felt better than the full game. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. So this, what I'm fighting here is a rogue computer AI, and he keeps zapping around the area and going from screen to screen, and then what he does is he brings these electric totems up and zaps us, and then moves around to the next area. What we're trying to do is isolate him so he can't go anywhere. And then he'll go into his second form after this. What he's trying to do is, because we're both mechs, he's trying to shock us with lightning damage. But because I have Cure Shock on, he can't actually do stun damage to me. Which means I have the advantage. Goodham Guy says, Nintendo saved the game industry. Only in America. We were fine here in the UK. South Africa is part of the UK. If not, what are we? I'm not entirely sure. I do know that, like, the video games industry since has been really good. Oh. Here's the second form of that rogue AI where he builds like an external body for himself. What are the different race options in this, says John? You can be robot, human, or what they call Newman, which is kind of like an elf race. You also have different classes that you can stat in, like Hunter, Ranger, or Force. Now, what they say is that Hunter is the most basic one that you can do, where you can change between certain weapons like guns and swords. I'm having that. You can go through different guns, different swords, and the forces can use like magic and things at different levels. The idea is that not every one class can use the same stuff, but what you end up doing is trying to make a good comp so that you can get through the entire game. Because you will need like some healing at certain points, you will need like ranged attacks, but each race, or rather each class, has its own advantages and disadvantages as well, and its own difficulty. So like playing as a magic user is ridiculously hard. Hang on. But yeah, robots in this have the advantage because they don't take many status effect damage. So it means that you can avoid stuff like paralysis for the most part. It gets really annoying as a human having to deal with paralysis. Let's see what this weapon is from this boss. Oh, guilty light, so I'm gonna keep that. You find rare items like this, and then you uncover what they are, and then you can either keep them or sell them, but some of them, they're not worth selling because they only sell for like 1 or 10 here. So what I'm going to do is just restock, because this is the hardest part of the game now, and I guarantee that we'll probably end up wiping on the boss, but I want to try and get to the boss. This guy's going to be a little bit awkward to pull through here, mainly because he's the same as me and he's got an itchy trigger finger by the look of it. The last boss can be really nasty in its third form, so I'm expecting to wipe like completely. I'm going to actually deposit some of my money here. Come back, this place is scary. He's level 110? He's been through this like 3 times already. I'm calling on that one. Right, let's... Ha! Yeah, he's trolling here. He's trolling. There we go. Where's my Dragon Slayer here? Vulcan, Mono Fluid, Mono Die, Ray Gun. I'll take the Ray Gun. Can you lose items when you wipe? No, but you do end up, like, the thing that I have over my shoulders, it's basically, if you've played Sonic Adventure, which I think most of you guys have in chat, if you remember the Chow from Sonic Adventure, the two giant floating things that were like cannons over my shoulders are actually like replacements for the Chow in this game. And when you feed them, they give you different stat bonuses based on like what you feed them, so you can get like different dexterity and things like that. It adds more to the gameplay, and they each have like their own persona that they, or you know, like personality that will then decide like whether you get temporary invincibility or whether you get a buff or whatever. And if you die, the intelligence of that will go down. So basically your artificial AI will drop in intelligence, and you'll have to level it again. Good guy says, I have trouble with random people subscribing to me and I don't know who they are. Oh. Do not like being in the middle of two Chaos Springers here. Not nice. Not nice. Come on. I thought Dragon Slayer would have been able to kill that guy by now, but I'm using Marso instead. There is an actual blind point to this guy, or a blind spot where you can get in and he can't damage you, but I think it's on his right side. I can't remember, and I think that guy behind me has just walked into the trap. And, this is worse than Bazooka Stun. This is why you have to keep them at range. There we go. They have ridiculous attacks as well. It's still taking everything. Oh, alright. Dragon Slayer. Has he left any items for me here? Wait a minute. There we go. He got resist dark on. I've got 3 dynamite here. I might need to restock in the next room again. I'm doing a lot of restocking this time. Not too far away in terms of experience from the next level as well. Like that. I can just freeze bomb a couple of things here. You think the guy would let you have drops? Yeah, he's being a little bit aggressive with his picking up stuff. He's basically stealing all of the items and I'm tanking everything. Basically, he's getting a load of free items. And the worst part is he's not sharing them, he's taking all the really good ones. So I'm having to find them on the floor and steal them immediately. I mean, you could say it's finders keepers, but when you play this game, you kind of work it so that everybody gets the loot fairly, or at least that's what I used to do with a bunch of people, but clearly he doesn't want to do that. There's a lot of maneuvering around your enemies and making sure you've got the gear to deal with them, but once you figure it all out, not too bad. I'm having that. I need... Oh, no. Let's see here. Dragon Slayer. I need these freeze bombs. I can just freeze all of them. I am not getting frozen around there by those sorcerers. This is one of the hardest rooms in the game to clear as well on this game type, so I do not want to wipe here if I can avoid it. Come on, there we go. Cut them all up with Dragon Slayer. Right, hey Dave, your voice is a little bit lower compared to the game volume, says John. Oh! Alright, hang on. That any better? Might be a little bit better. I just noticed I got the cursor on screen there. Oh boy. Here we go. This is the worst bit, is being in this situation now because of all these Oh, no. Freaking Chaos Bringers. John says much better. As long as the game itself isn't drowned out, then I like trying to get it equal. Stuck in that freaking loop again. Come on! Oh, snipe! Beam sniped from the other side of the level. Hate getting beam sniped. Well, let's do this. You watch, we'll wipe here because of the last boss. The last boss will just take all of our health. Ideally, you want to go into this with way more people on your team, but I'm being really stupid here. I don't have enough for all of that, I don't think. I've got enough moons. Telepipe. Right, I'm going to deposit the money that I've made here. I love the Halloween events. This is the thing that I like about Sega's games. Because if you played like Sonic Adventure and things like that, you'll know that they do events, specific stuff. For like Halloween, Easter and other stuff. This game does that. It's really cool. Now let's see what weapon I can use at the end here, the very end. It'll be cool to go out on. Flowing sword. Flowing sword does way more. Like, I'm actually wondering whether, because I was leveling up some of these items, whether my Dragon Slayer is anything better than it. Last Survivor, Dragon Slayer. I've got so many items here. So many escape dolls. I need to put the Devil Battle on instead of Cure Shock. There we go. Yeah, yeah, John, to address you, all the Sega games on the Dreamcast era and afterwards do seasonal events. So they will do like Halloween, Christmas, Easter. This game does them. The pipe down here. So yeah, Sonic Adventure did seasonal events. So did Sonic Adventure 2. Heroes didn't. Why is my pad messing up here? I think it might be just the hitbox around here. I'm gonna... Yeah, Sonic Adventure did seasonal events. Sonic Adventure 2. I'm trying to remember one other stuff, because, like... love that. Let's just... What was it? Alt-X? No, Alt-C. This is weird. What happened here? I wonder. And surprise! Final boss moment. I remember somebody saying that, like, all these skull faces on the floor of Lost Souls are basically like the dev team, right? I can't remember where I read that. I think it might have just been a fan theory. It's just a theory. A game theory. No, I seriously dislike Matt Pat. Come on, let's kill these little icons here so we can get on with the actual last boss. Oh. It's the dev from Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, the only reason I dislike Matt Pat's videos is literally like with the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, it just went way too far, and most of the stuff he got wrong as well. And then he tries to show off about it. He's like, oh, look at me, I'm so good. It's just like, no, dude, just stop. Just stop. He rubs me off the wrong way in terms of his personality. I don't know whether that's the right phrase to use, but he just comes across as a little bit sort of, I know everything. I don't like that about certain people. It seems to be kind of arrogant. What is this abomination? This is the last boss. He has 3 different forms. This is his first one. I'm trying to actually damage it quickly. Ooh. Oh, and I'm stuck in the back of it. I'm stuck in an awkward position now. I'm trying to hit him from behind. There we go. Second form. Yeah, the camera's a bit funny on this boss. It tends to be like when you get stuck behind him there, though. This is going to be annoying. Like, his last form is going to be terrible. Oh, come on. I can't remember. Oh. That's not ice, that's good. He does fire and ice, and then he does death magic later on in Holy. Basically, throughout the entire Phantasy Star series, this guy is the main boss, but this is the one where most of the people that were like around in the 90s know him from. Because I don't know many people that have played the original Phantasy Stars. I mean, hell, I know I haven't. Well, this is a conundrum, says Gundam Guy. Yeah, he gets uglier in every form. It's like there are other versions of him in different games, because there's a DS version where he's made up of, I think, dark and light magic. In this one, he's meant to be just like in all of the games, he's meant to be the embodiment of pure evil that just can never really be killed, but instead just gets reincarnated every so often. And why did it just open the menu there when I press down on the left stick? Oh, he froze me again. I hate it when he freezes. There we go, now it's his last form. Just as I switch to my blades as well. So his last form is the ultimate incarnation of him, and it is such a pain to take care of. That laugh. That laugh, he just knows he's going to solo us here. He hits, like, all of the bazooka stuns from GBO2 combined into one. The problem is he moves around really fast and he goes invincible, so he has now he has iframes. And he always has one move that's insta-kill and the other move that will always hit, that he's going to do in a moment. Yep, there we go. That will always hit you, depending on your defense as well, is whether you survive it or not. Like this guy here, he's taking a lot of damage. If you really want to get close to him for as long as you can and just melee him to death, but you end up switching between weapons. Like, you really need good range and melee here, but also a good healer. I'm going to get hit here. Like, if you watch the map at the top right, what he's actually doing is firing plasma energy at me that homes. Now he's going to get me. There we go. Summons holy magic and gets me in one hit. Now, because I have decent range, I can hit him from over here. Oh, he went invincible. He switches up really fast. Just got the message that finally the Barbatus Lubus is getting delivered, says Gundam Guy. Nice. Here we go again. I really hate this holy magic. If you're a CQB player, you're pretty much doomed. Not exactly. I'm CQB, but I change it up. So it's like I can equip certain weapons like this pistol here, so it's not as if I'm totally screwed, but I do need support for it. Which is why I was saying, like, we're probably going to wipe here, because I only have, like, medium health packs, and then it's my large health packs. Oh, didn't switch in time. CQB is close range, for anyone who doesn't know. Close quarters battle, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong about that. Oh no, this is the worst bit. He's taken my soul. It's in his mouth. He's currently chewing on it. If that guy does any damage to him, I'm going to probably take it. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Oh, jeez. I need to stay near this guy just in case so I can res. Thing is, he hits you as well in his final bit. Like, the map is showing that he's connected to me there. Now he's going to try using death magic on us. That's an insta-kill if it hits. Now he's going to hit us. Now he's going to try and hit us with melee. Oh, there we go. Half my health in one go. I've only got 10 health packs left. That is a really cheap move. I swear if he hits this other guy with that move, I'm going to just kill the damn guy and then shoot him to pieces. This is less ugly, says Zero. A little bit. Oh, say that, I'm going to get hit. See, this is where you'd wipe, because we had him on low health. There we go, he's getting him there. See, I don't particularly care about what damage is done. Because I can resurrect this guy, so let's go Yamato on him. There we go. I did tons of damage there. I killed that level 110 guy in one hit. Is he doing it again? Oh no. I need to res that guy. This game is a better love story than Twilight, says John. You'd actually be surprised. This story does have a lot of crazy points to it. It's just I wish they'd implemented the single player campaign. I'm gonna have to find out what the hell that is. I'm gonna shoot the hell out of this guy until he's dead. There we go, killed him. Kind of reminds me of a Gurren Lagann Gunman, says Zero. Yeah, a little bit. I wonder what 1 year warsuits are going to add to GBO2 that I'm missing, so it's going to be... I have no clue. But that was a really good fight. There we go, I leveled up from it as well. So now we go to the city and we can pick up the report and see what we got. You didn't wipe once. Yeah, I thought we would. I was getting low on health. Like, I have 7 health packs left. I'm glad I had those. Like, Ultimate's totally different to this, because, like, this is very hard. Ultimate reskins the entire game and changes everything. So it's even harder. The last boss is even harder. Everything has a reskin. You get better items. That's what I'm working to on this, is Ultimate, because Ultimate is so hard. Like, I'll show you the difference in a moment. I'm actually surprised I went up a level there. I'm going to do way more TTF to level up. You post on the forums. Right. Let's get out of there. to Shinobiz later on, if you've seen this and stuck all the way through the video. Yeah, I don't blame you for taking all the items. I just wanted at least a couple. Yeah, totally not ripping on you, dude. It was fun playing with you. Right, let's see here. Create a party. This is the lobby, by the way. We've got different episodes. That was just episode 1. We've still got the Halloween theme here. Can I create a party? Right, so... Oh, crap. I'm pressing the freaking Japanese buttons. Right, so I'll show you the new stuff here. So that was standard difficulty on very hard. We go ultimate here. I'll show you the difference between the levels that I just went through, because you guys saw the mines and the ruins, right? So instantly the ship's been reskinned. So the ship, instead of being orbit now, is actually in the atmosphere, so we don't see the planet. Instead, it's replaced by clouds. Everything in here is a lot brighter. So that's just the start, right? And up here, that's where we get the main story, or rather we get given all the quests from the guy in front of the desk here. He's basically the guy in charge of everything on the ship. But yeah, where are we? We go to here and go to mines. You see the mines are totally different, so are the ruins, and so are the enemies as well. Like the mines! Look at this. Total rechange. Total reskin, sorry. All the enemies, models have changed. Everything is a lot different. Everything is a lot harder as well. So let's skip that for a moment. This looks fantastic with Reshade on. I can't wait to do Ultimate on Reshade. Right, and then... Ruins. Ruins is the final area of the game, obviously, and then we go on to episode 2 and 4. The Ruins is completely changed again. Everything looks a lot darker and more mysterious, and the enemies have changed. And I do nothing to them, so I'm going to get out of here. Which I could just get wiped in a second in here. And then obviously we've got the other areas. We got the caves. I can't remember when the caves have changed too much compared to the original form. I think they've changed slightly. Not too much, but ain't going in there. Good guy says, who's excited for Jump Force? I am. Can't wait to see what Jump Force is like. Yeah, that was the caves, and then we got the forests. So yeah, the forests is, instead of being during the day, it's sundown instead. These are all where we find all the little terminals that will give you parts of the storyline. I won't go over that for anybody who wants to play this, because you can find out the story for yourself. But yeah, this is how different the forests are. Normally the forests are the easiest bit. If I go attacking this Gulgus, though, I am going to get absolutely wrecked. Oh, where is he? There we go. Doing a little bit better than I did before. I'm going to the ruins and just get absolutely shredded by everything in there, because they're like twice as fast. Gulgus are like wolves. They hunt in packs and it will hit you from behind. Because their reskin is based on the basic game's wolf type enemies. So it's a bit not annoying when they circle around behind you and try and attack you. And if you kill the leader of the pack, you actually give the rest of them, I think it's a debuff. So you always want to aim for the leader of the pack, which tends to be a different colour. But oh, here we go. How quick these enemies move is ridiculous. Jeez. So I'm going to try and kill just one of these battles here. If I manage it, it's going to be through sheer luck. Like, there we go. I honestly don't think I can complete the Ultimate Forest yet. It's something I've been working to for a while. I've not been able to play this for a little while, so a bit awkward. I just love the way of how much effort it takes to kill just one of these now compared to the standard enemies from the forest. Jeez, like, look how much health they're taking off. It's ridiculous. There we go. We get a lot of high-level magic and everything else for these, so we'll try and just get some items from here if we can, some money. Let's see how this goes. It'd be funny if I can actually finally do this this portion of the game, but I have a feeling it's going to be awkward because of my level. Can I use damage trap and the freeze trap on him? There we go. Take that guy out there. There's a ridiculous amount of experience on this, but there's also a ridiculous amount of damage. It's like they're taking like half my health in 2 hits. Ooh, defense material, just where I need it. If I keep getting materials like that, I'll be able to survive a little bit better. Yeah, the forest area, this is one where if you get towards the end of it, that's when you have the boss that's themed like the dragon from Panzer Dragoon. Just as a little nod to that. We've only got 4 health packs here, and there's way more enemies spawning in. Also, there's like there's a PvP mode and a couple of challenge modes, which are pretty fun in this, provided you don't have somebody that has like really high level magic, because sometimes they can just cheese the way through. It's like on the PvP stuff, if somebody has magic, you're gonna get wrecked like 80% of the time, depending on what weapons you've got. Because like low level magic users you can deal with easily. High level ones though, high level ones are another thing. There we go, he's got debuffed. So that's like, what, the first 2 rooms, and I've lost about 5 health packs, I think. Try and find this teleporter, go to the second area, and see if I can take on the dragon. See if I can even get to the dragon. Oh, there's a teleporter, so I'm going to have to go to the left. There's going to be at least another 2 rooms. Oh, Rappies. Rappies are like the mascot characters for the game series. There's a different one there, which I think might be a rare one. Oh, jeez. They do more damage than the battles. Gundam Guy says, see you later. See you later, Gundam Guy. Nice to see you again, by the way. Glad my shield actually was lucky and blocked that. Oh boy. Oh, I've got 1 health pack as well. That's not a good thing. Can I? Oh, that pal Rappy got away from me. I turned round to try and focus on the wolves and them, and instead I got wrecked. Rappies can't actually ever die, so they just end up running off and faking their own death. Always amusing to watch, but it's really annoying when you're trying to get items off them by hitting them while they're down, and instead they end up running away when you don't catch them at the right time. I can just about take these now with the Twin Yamatos, which is a bit scary considering these aren't even like the most powerful form of the twin-bladed weapons. Or rather, the ones that you can dual wield. God damn! There we go. Woo! So at this point, it's going to be really awkward because I've got no health. I also need to get some more money, so I'm probably going to be selling most of what I've got here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Can I just put some damage traps down here and try and do most of the work for me? I'm just being really cheap here, but it works because I'm a robot, so... I mean, like a couple of hundred damage each time. It's not too bad. Uh-oh. That moment where a load more enemies come in. You don't want to deal with them. And you've picked the wrong weapon because you're trying to quick select everything. I mean, I could use confuse traps on them to try and make them damage themselves, but I'd rather just keep damaging them with freeze traps and my sword to try and get most of them. Like this, in one go. I don't know whether it'll work fully, but let's keep going and see whether I can get this room cleared. There's one Rappy down. Oh, half health. One of those Rappies... Oh no, it didn't get away, but it's still there. It's just on the ground. Oh, I've used up all my freeze traps, so now I'm on confuse traps. Okay. No. Oh, I got away. Can I just get my photon blast here? That would be really good right about now. Let's try Vulcans. I'm in a really big pinch here at the moment. I should really be aiming for the red ones. It's the alpha. You got one right behind me as well. I just... There we go. Let's try this area of effect attack. Didn't work as well as I thought it would. Time to run. Time to run. I could not do that room. Not fully. So yeah, I'm still having trouble with Ultimate. Oh, that was messed up. I'm still going to need a little bit more before I can take on Ultimate. I need to get that ray gun scene too so I can figure out what it is and how to sell it. There we go, Hell Railgun. Okay. Just give me, there we go. Let's sell. I need to buy more items again, I just realised. Dimate, can I get Trimate for that? Yes, I can. And moons and a couple of telepipes. They're selling scape dolls in here for like 10 grand. Nice. what I will do is, as well, is instead of using an item, I'll just go to the hospital and heal. Right. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next stream. And I'll leave it in the description for anybody that wants to play this with me. Anyway, until next time. Bye.